to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went it away. I ain't f***ing okay, I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck here for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah, rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat for the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million cause that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family, from my girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my camera when I do nothing, make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, standing there killing me, running my brain full of shame, I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to run my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. My day really not tame, I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage, it's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. Ripping harder, more less. Never stop, no rest. Till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a god. Mass hopeless, more tests. More blessed. Dug deep down, trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest. I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts. Like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my camera when I do nothing. Make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, standing there killing me, running my brain full of shame, I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to run my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. My day really not tame, I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage, it's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went it away. I ain't f***ing okay, I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck here for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah, rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat for the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million cause that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family, from my girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my camera when I do nothing, make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, standing there killing me, running my brain full of shame, I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, I'm a slave for you. Ripping harder, more less. Never stop, no rest. Till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a god. Mess, hopeless, more tests. More blessed. Dug deep down, trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest. I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts. Like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my camera when I do not to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yours, go. Steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. I'm full of stage, trying to run my brain. I see something coming out of that rain. My day, really my game. I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over, I'm a slave for you.
Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here at City Tree Sports, and a pleasure it is to have you live and in charge for, well, you know, some more dirt action. And we like our dirt action because dirt action is absolutely fantastic. It's one of the best. And, you know, it's Monday night. So that's what's on schedule. It's what's on tap. And if you have not tuned into one of these races, well, I encourage you to get out there and do so because the dirt action just continues to ever improve each and every week. That big old situation going on over here is, well, you folks have gotten us over 1,500 followers on YouTube, and because of you folks, it's just been awesome, and it's been amazing, and you folks keep killing it. So thank you very much to everybody out there on YouTube. Thank you to everybody who have gotten us over 18,000 followers on Facebook as well. Looking for that 19,000 goal. We're at our goal of 2,000 on YouTube now, and we're getting close to the 1,000 on Twitch. So if you're out there watching on all the platforms, I encourage you to go follow us over there pretty much everywhere we go. Chop Shop Racing Series tonight presented by Geomax. Geomax is a geotechnical drilling soil sampling company that mainly tests for soils for new homes and does some investigative work around the Texas and southern U.S. So make sure that if you are in the need that you get out there and you go and go check them out. Give them a call at area code 940-736-7720. 69262 Odom Rd Sanger, Texas, where they're located. If you want to stop by and say that we sent you over there. Anybody who's got any new construction out there, that's a good place to start, especially in the Texas area. Thank you to all of you for being out there. Thank you to all the chats as well. Keep the chats going. We want to see your chats. We want to see what you guys are doing. We are running Lernerville here today for the sprints, the alternate weeks here in the Geomax, Dirt Series here. Last week was the Pro Lates. This week, the 360 sprints. So these sprint cars are going to run some fast laps. They're going to be having to avoid the big giant berm on the back end of this one. And it is week 14. So they're about 6 races away from this Dirt Series showing up and throwing out and doing all its thing. ChopShopRacing.net if you would be a part of the next series that Chop Shop throws out. I encourage you to check out the Sundays and Monday nights. They're trying to fill those seasons up, and they're doing a phenomenal job of doing so. Clay Oval surface tonight for the just over third mile length racetrack here at Sarver. Lernerville is a it's a track that puts puts the energy back into the race line. Front straightaway has an open entry up by the flagman, and can cause some issues. We saw our closest finish ever in Signature Esports dirt calling right on this track, and it was by 1/1000th of a second. Incredible lap times, incredible speed for all the drivers. All stats, BB Music, Admin Box, and of course all the fine folks over Chop Shop Racing. Make sure you check out Track Racer as well. Go to trackracer.com. Redefine your gaming with Track Racer. 82 degrees on the air temperature, 27% humidity, clear skies, 6-mile-an-hour wind. On the 63-degree track temperature, that's going to make this thing wear out just like you want to see. It's going to progressively move up to the high line. We'll see some drivers from the bottom side for a long time. But the way this thing works, it's going to be insane. 15 lap heats, 16 transfer, 15 lap main, I believe. 30 lap feature with up to 20 drivers. Watch out for the 8. He's back toward Thielen. Cheater. Nah, he'll be fine. Went racing out there, part of Chop Shop. He's got the Chop Shop podcast that you get, a Chopping It Up podcast, so you can check out on the Chop Shop Racing TV. Sponsors of Signature Esports. We appreciate that, of course. Thank you to all of our sponsors for getting out there and knocking it out of the park. Dark Horizon Fishing is Spicy. He's out there booking for his next fishing season out there in the Chesapeake Bay area. If you need a guided fishing tour and you want to get out there and catch something on the ocean, I encourage you to go check him out. He's going to be the guy to do so and be able to take care of you by doing it. Beef Jerky Unlimited gives us all of our driver cams, but we don't have any driver cams today. The Dirt Series, not common for the driver cams. Dove is next on the old podcast. I like it. So to have the Beef Jerky Unlimited driver cams, I put my camera up. How you doing, everybody? Good to see everybody out there. I hope you're having a wonderful night. Warning: do not touch my tools or my daughter. That's my t-shirt if you see the warning sign on it. So that's what we're doing. If you've seen this camera as well, we're working on this camera going over to our TikTok channel, and that's one of the things that we're going to be doing very soon. TikTok.com/Signature Esports. You can check that out as well. Make sure that you also check out our Twitter. We are live on Twitter right now, twitter.com/Real Sig Esports. I put a link in the chats for everybody to be able to check out as Brian Warner Jr. goes up and over in there. Holy cow. But yeah, that's the way it is. I hope you all are having a wonderful night, and we do appreciate it. Had some toothpaste earlier, and I went to go like that and forgot I was wearing a black shirt. So don't mind that. So that's the way it goes. You know, these things do happen. grab a shirt. Yeah. Grab one of these shirts. Don't do all that. Actually, one of the shirts you can grab is the Holy Cow t-shirt. Actually, on YouTube, you should be able to buy t-shirts from the YouTube store, and I can always pin one as well. So you can buy a Holy Cow t-shirt. I haven't. This one, I can't remember when I got this shirt, but I know it was shortly after my youngest daughter was born. Between Jess and I, we have a ton of kids, so it's gonna be crazy. Thank you for the like out there, Mr. Van Nest. I appreciate you folks. Appreciate hit the like button. It goes a long way to support the stream. Croaky and Falcon Smith is going to make it row number 1. Corey Bodnut is going to be there, row number 2 inside with Robert Church, Brian Waters Jr., Connor Hazel going to make it row number 3. Strickland and Klosterman going to make it row number 4. Brad Dove, Wesley Strait, row number 5. Gary Mansberger, Mark Retchen going to make it row number 6. And the following 2 drivers, Gary Mansberger, Anthony Crownover, out there ready to rock and roll. There's Gary sitting on pit road. I do believe these drivers get ready to go. So much love to all the drivers. Ryan Went out there giving us all the cool stuff. I don't know why that the starting grid, ever since I changed the way it looks, it doesn't cycle to the second page. So that's something that I've been trying to deduce with the SDK overlays. We are still working on the ATVO section as well. So we're going to be just so much love. Anthony Crownover, one of the OOOGs, was in the very first broadcast I ever called. If you haven't seen that, it's many videos, 4 years ago almost. As they go, we're going to celebrate our 4-year anniversary this weekend with a marathon stream. You can increase the timer before the timer goes live by jumping in our Discord and clicking the ways to donate to one of those ways, and we're going to add double time for every dollar donated to the stream. So if you want to be a part of it, I encourage you to do it. Green flag as they go. 15 laps to go as Croaky looks to deliver a win here. It's been very dominant in this series. Ooh, Brian Warner Jr. going to be off on the inside here. He's gonna have to play some catch up. He's gonna have to make some more things happen. 14 laps to go here in the heat race as they would work. Thank you to Geomax and thank you to all the partners of Chop Shop Racing for being able to be the best in the business when it comes to what we have seen. Bodnot goes to second. Robert Church to third. Stryker's going to be in fourth here. 13 laps to go. We'll see what Stryker does here as Church goes to the outside. Croaky just ran a 14.67 as the high line prevails for the driver. One of the things you got to watch out for is that right there, that exit right there can cause some issues. Church in third. Connor Hazel goes to work. Hazel to the bottom side. I'm sorry, to the high side. That is your Geomax sponsor right there to the outside. Oh, gets sent off on the outside. Strickland protecting the outside lane, and Connor Hazel will be off the racing surface as Strickland goes to the bottom. There's 3 wide here as Klosterman finds it. That's the danger of this racetrack. This racetrack runs that high side. Connor Hazel will duke it out in the Consi coming up. Last chance qualifiers. The double lot is going to be down to the bottom side. Falcon Smith trying to clear the 88. Up the race line they go. Ooh, 26 gets into the 034. Up to Strickland. Strickland sent over to the outside. Caution will come out. Same thing happened with Connor Hazel, and Strickland's going to have to jump to pit road. Holy cow. That was a Yeetus Deletus moment for Michael Strickland. Watch the slide here. Out of the corner. Good momentum. The 26 went to slide. Just heel hooked him. Bam. And then bam. And then, ouch. And there's nothing you can do about it. At that particular point, you're stuck between a rock and, rock. That's pretty much what's happening there. So, that is the way that one goes. And we'll be under caution for the first time here under the racing lights. We'll see if any of the drivers who had an issue early will come back out and make it work. What a section happened in there. All right. Croaky is going to be your race leader. Bodnot's going to be in second. We'll have 9 laps to go here when we go back to green flag racing. It should be a double file restart. I believe that they don't set up the single file restarts until the feature. That's pretty normal for us, I think. Strickland gets the tow to pit road. Mark Retchen will be handled to the field. He is a technical lap down. Brad Dove coming off pit road here will find himself still on the lead lap. Strickland a lap down now, coming out of pit road. Bodnot able to make it work. So we'll see what happens here as the driver cycle through. Good to see the Fusion Setup Shop driver up on the outside. It's going to be wheels up. Do like Croaky's new paint scheme. All right, pace truck's in. Hold on, yeet. Good timing by the 34. Green flag. As they're going to be way spread out back here. The moves trying to work. 57 to the inside. Falcon Smith. 57 got the win last week at I-55 at Peevely. Croaky up on the high side. It's going to be wheels up as Bodnot goes to work. On board Corey Bodnot as he tries to work the inside. Klosterman carries forward. It's going to be down on the bottom side here. He's going to be trying to keep that car moving forward as well. Up inside the top 3, Klosterman. Caution will come out here for the second time as Klosterman had a great line cooking there. He's going to be in third. See what happened to the back of the field here. Ooh, I think Wesley Straight got sideways. I don't know who got sideways there. There's Ryan. I'm not sure. Let's take a look. Oh. It's because Stryker was coming off pit road. You know, they should fix that on this racetrack. They really should. Stryker's coming off pit road here. When a driver approaches pit road exit on this racing surface, and they're coming out, they almost have to be launching themselves up to speed to be able to get that to be able to take that at an advantage, but then they get a pit road speeding penalty, and that becomes an issue. All right, these drivers are going to be ready to go. I'm ready to go. Ryan went back here. Restart should be on the inside. Connor Hazel's going to be back here as well. We're green. 2 to the corner. Klosterman down the bottom. It's going to slide to 34, 89, 34. A great turn down for the driver. 34 trying to close in. Klosterman's going to be back in tow as Robert Church goes to work up on the high side. Outside lane working for both of those drivers. Battle for second. Continue to push. 26, 34 side by side, wheel to wheel. Caution comes out again. Falcon Smith as Klosterman keeps trying to get there. There is the 034. Oh, Brad Dove gets up into him. Oh. So Dove on the mix. Falcon now with, he's got a tore up car. That right front is just little tore up. It's all good. All right. Klosterman, Church side by side. 4 laps to go in heat race number 1. We still have our LCQ coming up here for another 15 laps. This track is a lot of fun. It's just dangerous on the outside, and it's just wide enough to get yourself in trouble. That's the way I see it, at least. Two's been has led every lap of the heat here. We'll have to see if he's going to be able to maintain that pace and those tires in the feature if he does win this from that front row. Bodnut in second, Klosterman in third, Church in fourth. And yeah, all right. Quick look at the points right side of your screen there. Croaky is leading in points by 30 over Corey Bodnut. Bodnut has 5 wins, all coming in the form of the pro late models. Klosterman third in points. Connor Hazel, Brian Warner Jr. also with wins, sitting in this one. That's your point standings, and still with 6 races left to go. The top spot not safe. Single file restart here. 2 goes. Klosterman in tow. Bodnut is in second here and has just been holding on to what he has. He's up 1 spot. Klosterman up 5, been able to make this car work. We'll see if Bodnut tries to slide the inside lane. Croaky to the way to the outside. Will be down. Oh, Bodnut defends, and right now, 2 laps to go. Every point matters. Croaky trying to deliver. He's got some of the speed here. White flag waves. Final lap. Can the 2 deliver here? Oh, into the grass is the 34. 2 will be side by side. Oh, they get into each other as Croaky will try to go to the outside here. I think Corey Bodnut has this one. Maybe not. I think Bodnut might have gotten that one. I'm not quite sure. But Bodnut all the way down the front of the racetrack. Gets all the way to the bottom side. We'll take a look at the results here real quick for heat race number 1. Bodnut gets the victory over Croaky there. Klosterman, Church, Brian Warner Jr., Wesley Strait. So that'll be that way that works. Starting grid for the LCQ. It's going to be 20 laps, not 15. Do apologize about that for having that mistake up there. So we're going to make sure we fix that for this series. Mansberger and Crowdover are going to make up your front row. Ryan DeWint, Falcon Smith, row number 2. Brad Dubb, Mark Retchen in row number 3. Michael Strickland, Connor Hazel are going to make up row number 4. As these drivers will get out there and do that thing they do. As pit lane will be busy. They'll run 20 laps here for the LCQ. And I believe everybody's going to make it, but so this will just determine that starting grid, and we'll see what's going to happen. Mansberger, Anthony Crowdover, Ryan DeWint, Falcon Smith, ready to go. 6 drivers already carried over. See the rest of these drivers put the time and energy in here to make this thing work. Look at these paint schemes. Look at these drivers coming off pit road. Wonderful time. Wonderful time. All right. Look at that night sky. Did you guys get out there and see the eclipse today? Was it everything you'd hoped for? Was it everything that you need? I will say that I was able to catch portions of it, but I wasn't able to like just get out there and see the whole thing. And that's just because, well, I didn't kind of have the time, but I was able to see the see the effects of it, what it did to the night sky, or to the sky, and made everything all dark and weird and hazy. Very cool. Ansberger, crown over Wendt, Falcon Smith, Mark Retchen, Brad Dove, Connor Hazel, Michael Strickland. Tell you what, Falcon's been ever improving the race line. He's 29-12 on the iRating now. Brian Wendt to the bottom side. We will be green flag racing here for the LCQ. Ansberger out front, crown over. Here comes Brad Dove to the bottom side. Crown over clears. Brad Dove all the way to the bottom. Falcon Smith trying to look ahead, get himself into the bottom. Here's the onboard. Oh, as Brad Dove is going to go around here. And man, oh man. Boy. Brad Dove. Oh. Brad goes to the bottom. Falcon's there, and then just Brad's out of the throttle, trying to steer it back over. So, a lot happening there. Caution to come out for the first time. We'll be back to green flag racing in just a moment. There's Falcon. He'll go to the backside. He'll get the EOL on that one, but do you think you be looking? Crownover in second. Mark Retchen's going to be in third. Connor Hazel in fourth. Man. Mansberger, Brownover, Mark Retchen, Connor Hazel, Brad Dove. I'm sorry, Ryan Wendt back here, and Brad Dove's on pit road. He's just getting some things taken care of. They do have a fast repair they can use to be able to put some time and energy in, be able to get out there and race some things. Everybody be holding on it. Here's Mansberger. Anthony Crownover, Mark Retchen, single file. Yeah, single file restart. Dove said his camera is up, so try not to do this during the middle of the stream. It's there for them to use it when they want to use it. Oh, it's not up now. It's all good. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, there it is. It's populated. Green flag. Mansberger going. Why is there no engine sound? There is engine sound. It's just light. I guess it's light. I don't know. It's there. Not a clue. Might be compression. Keep it the same. I haven't changed anything. Could be the cams, could be anything. Not quite sure. 86, 76. There's Mark Retchen, 15.56, fastest lap. Brad Dove having an issue in the back tail end of this one. He's good to go though, as they ready themselves. 15 laps to go here in the LCQ. 86 under fire from the 76 and the 15. 15 to the bottom. Mark Retchen. Now here comes Connor Hazel. Connor up over the berm. Lernerville collecting another one here. Goes to get in the corner. Just rides it over too much. Man. No, there's car audio coming across OBS. It's peaking at idle about minus 35 dB, and then whatever it, yeah, right there. When they cycle around, they get around to, it gets up to roughly about minus 25 dB, minus 20 dB. If I get into the minus 15 dB, you won't be able to hear me. 15.47 for Strickland. That's the fastest lap of this section, the LCQ, the B main, however you want to put it, Consi. 86, 76, 15, 40, 88. I turned it up a little bit, but if it starts to overpower or starts to take down the voice, I'll have to make that adjustment again. 15, 76, 86, 76, 15, 40. You're going. Back at it, green. Mark Retchen trying to clear. 15 to the bottom side. 15 with the slider up. Trying to get to that second lane. Maybe try to work his way to the high side. Michael Strickland learned a little bit from earlier as they would go. 15 sliding back here just a little bit. Stryker goes to second. Mark Retchen, master of the front two. Is Mansberger about to be under fire. 76 will slide the corner. Get down to the bottom side. We'll slide up mid lane. 86 is going to pull away here as the 88 will be in tow. 88 to the outside. 76 third lane. Down to the middle portion. It's going to slide up into the draft zone, into the tail zone, sorry. As, wheel hop for the 88. Saves that one. You go tire to tire there. Ryan Wendt having an issue. He's going to be fine, though. He's continued to work. 86 pulls half second over Mark Retchen. Mark Retchen up on the high side. High line. Going to be something to contend with as Retchen gets to it. If Retchen can get to the outside of the 86, well, caution will come out here again. Falcon Smith involved. 15 and the 034 get connected as Falcon Smith went to the inside there. It's a good line. Falcon went to the inside. 15 had just a little bit too much momentum carrying into the corner. That one's on Mr. Crownover. The 034 getting beat up here a little bit. Yeah, now I can get rid of my camera and I can put up Dove's camera. Yeah. And studio. Yeah. There he is. There's Mr. Dove. He's sitting in fourth. Which I appreciate. And we thank everybody who puts up the driver cams because, Beef Jerky Unlimited throws a ton my way, and I support everything they do. Small business that has grown into something absolutely amazing for the racing community as a whole, not just iRacing, not just leagues, not just that, but the NHRA series and everything that Tommy Delago does. Absolutely fantastic. So the man puts out a great product, puts out some phenomenal race cars, and has some things working with me. So we like it. Oh, they go. Oh, down to the bottom side. Caution again. Hold on to it, Dove. Here's what happened. Just the timing here. He just looped it around a little bit too much there. Back to back. Mansberger leading. And caution laps should not count. Every track on iRacing is different when it comes to sound. So you'll notice that tracks like Dover and Martinsville will be super loud, and tracks like Texas won't be. It's all about it's finding that mixture, and it depends on the vehicle as well. You know, the Fords in the Xfinity series are quieter than the Chevys and the Toyotas. The Toyotas are louder than the Chevys in the Cup series. In the truck series, they all pretty much sound the same, except for the engine sound mapping for the Ford is a little bit different. In the sprint cars, the sprint cars don't whine like you normally see in the real world. Whenever you get out there to the real world tracks and you hear these things, they buzz around the racetrack with a more of a high pitch engine sound than anything else. Of course, the late models, the pro late models, the dirt late models, they all have a bigger engine, of course, but they've mapped the engine sound to sound a little bit heavier. You know, these things sound amazing. It's just I think there's just a little bit different, a little bit of a difference when it comes to the way things map. So, and each track is different. This one's open. You feel slow. It's a track. The race, one of many, one of 6 more to come. 86-76, green flag. And there's no walls on the back side of this to reverb the sound. Mansberger has led every lap here as Mark Retchen works the higher side of the wall. Can he get to the outside? He does get to the outside. Oh, 86 pushes him off. Mark Retchen gets sent. Mansberger, no caution for that one. As Mark Retchen sits himself off the side here. Mark had the run off the corner. He gets to the outside. The 86, oh, he runs the wall. Never mind. I thought the 86 touched him, so my bad on that one, Mansberger. You're all good. Mark Retchen jumping to pit road. He just hit the wall. It looked like the right rear cooked the 86 there, so my bad on that one. Absolutely not the case. Strickland try to slide the bottom side, 5 laps to go. We'll have to work the speed out of 3 and 4. We'll be able to do so. Strickland has the faster laps. He's a lot faster than the 86 right now. Gonna have to work that third lane. He's gonna get up on the high side, the high berm. Will carry speed down to the corner into 3 and 4. Strickland will work the corner, try to get a diamond shape out of this one. It'll be 3 to go this time by as the little wall tap for Mansberger. Ryan went up to 3rd. Falcon Smith in 4th. Crownover in 5th. As Mansberger and Strickland make it 2 to go. This is like a big difference here when it comes to the race line. 88 up to the top, 86 in tow. Momentum, 2 to go. To the back bumper of the 88. 88 down on the bottom side. It's going to have to carry more speed. White flag waves. 4 more corners for the 88 to try to carry something out of the corner here. As Mansberger will see the 88 maybe try to pull a slider here. Maybe not. 88 to the bottom side. Can he close it down? Can he carry speed? No, Mansberger's going to win the LCQ here. Strickland will be 2nd. Wentz will be 3rd. Falcon Smith will rebound to 4th. And Connor Hazel will be in 5th. Crownover, Brad Dove going to finish the race. They've got a 3-minute warm-up. We're going to take a 3-minute hydrate break as these drivers go to town. Right back.
I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went into the way. I'm okay, I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck here for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah, rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat for the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole damn week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million things that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family, from a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my camera when I do nothing to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. My team really not tame. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. Ripping harder, more less. Never stop, no rest. Till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a god. Mess, hopeless, more tests. More blessed. Dug deep down, trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest. I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts. Like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my camera when I do nothing to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. My team really not tame. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went into the way. I'm f***ing okay. I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk. I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways. I've been stuck here for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I've been
Things are all jacked up on my end. Do apologize about that. Starting grid for your feature: Corey Bodnott, Matthew Croakey, Klosterman Church, Warner Jr., Wesley Straight, Gary Mansberger, Michael Strickland at your front four rows. Ryan Went, Falcon Smith, Connor Hazel, Anthony Crown over there, Mark Retchen all in the mix. And Brad Dove's going to be up there as well. We're going to see what these drivers do as the laps will tick away. We'll see caution laps not count. 30-lap feature here for the drivers as Croakey goes to work on the outside of Klosterman. They're going to be ready to go. Pace Truck's going to dive in. And we're going to have at it, folks. How about it? Some green flag racing here at Lernerville. It's going to be insane. Green as they go. Falcon Smith, Brad Dove having an issue very early. Here's what happened. Oh, Falcon just didn't have the restart that he needed, or didn't have the start that he needed, and Crownover gets into the back bumper of him. We'll take a look here. Oof. Back this one up again, just a little bit. Tough to get the starts of this one going so far. Here's a look. Oh yeah, just got sideways there. Couldn't get the throttle down correctly, and Crownover just had a better restart. So yeah, Connor Hazel will be out here. It shows him 3 laps down. That should fix itself. I do believe he's still on the lead lap. Yeah, it's still showing him. He should be on the lead lap. Connor, I believe, might have started from pit road, which still wouldn't have put him a lap down. That would give him the pass here. We'll check. Here's where he started. Yeah, he started from pit road. So he leaves pit lane here. The drivers get around to, oh yeah, caution comes right back out, and the pace truck is there. So he has to stay behind the pace truck here, leaving pit road. So hopefully he's going to be able to get that lap back. The caution comes out. He starts from pit road, and that can be an issue. Corey Bodnot's going to be your race leader here, as Croaky's going to be in second, Klosterman in third, Church in fourth, Brian Warner Jr. in fifth. Nick Klosterman, the capabilities here to get the dub is it's a possibility. He was fast in the heat race. 5 spots. We'll have a single file restart here for the drivers as they go. Green flag, Bodnot goes. Bottom side for the line as Kuroki goes to the high side. He's going to carry the speed. Klosterman in tow to the bottom side. Carries over the berm on the inside, short side. Laps are going to reset. You're going to see that fix itself. Fastest lap of the race. Matt Kuroki by 3/100ths of a second. And right now, Corey Bodnot trying to take the line away. Will have to defend here on the 2. As the 2, one of the best on the sprint cars in this series, is going to be on the back bumper of the 34. 34 to the 2. Lead the field by a little bit here. 26 to the bottom, 5 to the outside. Big run for the 5. Robert Church, caution comes out here as Brad Dove involved. Five turns in on the 034. Things do happen. There's a racing deal. With the 034 doing what he can. So the laps have fixed themselves. It does look like Connor Hazel is on the lead lap, so that's a good thing for the 27. Couple of cautions here in the early going. 5 laps into this race. Be 25 laps to go. Thank you to Geomax for being a part of this series. Thank you to Chop Chop Racing for having a dirt series, of course. Always a good time. If they can keep it green, we'll see some great moves and some great momentum. But it'll be all about that race line. It'll be the 34 and the 2. We'll go back to green flag racing here this next time by. I do believe the lights are on at the pace track still, so we'll see what the drivers can do. Roki trying to match wins on Corey Bodnot would tie the wins on the series at 5 apiece. There'll be 2x2 here. Klosterman and Church trying to have their top 3 night as well. Momentum, everything for all of the drivers. It's going to be a good time. We're going to see these things carry a lot of speed. Pace truck's off. Bodnot, Roki. Green flag for the 2. Speed for the 2 to the outside. High line running. 34 is going to have to come up and take the lane away. Going to stay on the bottom side. 34. Oh, onto the grass for the 34. Bodnot will see it. So now Croaky goes to the win. Budgie, thank you for the let's go out there. Much love to you, dear. Klosterman in tow. Now gets around the 5. Bodnot trying to close back in the distance. 15-1-3 for the 2. Well, dirt racing action here for everybody as Klosterman in third will try to carry the corner as Church in tow and Michael Strickland. Strickland, high side, 57 to the bottom. Ryan Warner Jr. trying to mid lane it. Caution comes out, Anthony Crownover involved. $15 right here. Goes 34 to the inside. Oh, gets up and slides the 15. Crownover having an issue there. Anthony Crownover will better reassume the lane. It's Falcon Smith who slid that corner. Falcon Smith. Ooh, Falcon went to get into the middle of the corner here. Crownover still had the speed. And just, oof, both of those drivers collecting each other's tires. These open wheel tires, they make a big deal. Croaky's going to be your race leader. Corey Bodnot will be second. Nick Klosterman third. Restart timing is going to be everything here. As we saw just how much speed the 2 is able to carry on the restart. The 34 will have to match it out on the outside. Klosterman will be right behind on the inside. Church sitting, I think he's 5th. Anthony Crownover's on pit road. All right. No fast repair action for a few drivers. Crownover will be leaving pit road here. We'll get back on this. Get back out on this one. Crownover will start at the tail of the field. Falcon Smith back there as well. Pace truck is off. Green flag. Klosterman to the bottom side. Klosterman, Bodnot side by side. There's the 5 of Robert Church to the back bumper of the 034. 34-5, 2. 5 clears, 88 there as well. Klosterman back to 5th. Robert Church to the back bumper of the 34. A little bump. As the 5 goes, 88 off the racing surface. He is up and over. Watch this one. He carries the corner, gets around the corner. Just end over ends it. Hits that one, and now they're going to go back at it. Got some right rear damage. Gonna have to get up to speed. There's the 15. Caution comes out here as Mark Retchen has an issue. There's a 76. There's a 25. Check on what was going on with the 76. Oh, just over. And that right there will bring out a caution. 76 able to regain. Not a bad situation to be in, but you know, Strickland's going to come to pit road. He's going to. What's up, Brent? Good to see you. Thank you for liking the giving us some likes on some stuff earlier. They really appreciate you. Strickland will come to pit road as the drivers will focus on their getting those things fixed. Lernerville being Lernerville today to see just how hard it is to get to pit road with some damage. He'll get that fast repair. You'll see the car kind of raise back up a little bit. He'll leave pit road here and reassume the field as they would come around. Croaky ready to go. Lights are going to be off on the pace truck. We're going to go back at it here. 2:34, the 5, the 26, 57. And just the right rear, if it oversteps the higher berm on the back straightaway right there were 2 exits all the way down to turn 3. So into turn 4, actually. It becomes an issue. 2:34, 5:26. 2 goes. Low line, 17 laps to go, 4 cautions so far. As the 5 hooks up on the bottom side, Robert Church carrying speed. Klosterman there in the mix. 5, 3, and a 4, 57 to the outside. Oh, gets a little bump to the 5. I don't think Brian Warner Jr. was ready for that one for the 5. All good. 0.6 of a second lead as Bodnot tries to carry the speed on the high side. The 2, the 034, Klosterman in tow. Nick Klosterman trying to close it back down as they would work. Into 3 and 4. His lap time pretty much on par. 15:42 for Croaky. Fastest lap of the sector, or of the segment here in the feature is going to belong to your race leader, the 15:13, 15:32 for Bodnot. Last time by, Bodnot closes in the distance. The 15:58 for this driver here as Croaky tries to hold on to the outside and continue to deliver. Right now, Bodnot trying to find more speed in the draft sector here as the 5 of Robert Church closes back down on the 26. These two will go at it here and will try to make it work. And Corey Bodnot find any more out of that car and to get more out of it as the 2 tries to deliver some defense. Right rear up hooked up on the outside lane as high as they can go. Half second separate the 34 of the 2. Bodnot 47.96, 36.21 for Croaky as they go on. Might do it a giveaway sometime. I'm not doing a giveaway anytime soon. Brian Warner Jr. to Connor Hazel. Connor Hazel goes around. 86 to the bottom side. Robert Church, Connor Hazel. Robert Church off the racing surface here. Here's what happened. I think he just hooked the right rear up. And that's what I'm talking about. If you're on an edge in literal fashion, you get up on the edge and you try to rocket it forward. Croaky to Bodnot. Klosterman 2.5 back. Strickland upside down again. The driver trying to do what he can to keep this car going. Caution's going to come out here, and it's that whole section right there that'll bring that out. Up on the edge of this car as much as you can. Just try to drive it into the corner and then upside down again for the 88 of Michael Strickland. No, Stryker will come around. He's got no more fast repairs. He can try to come in and get it fixed. They'll have a couple of minutes of repairs. Oh. All right. Or that can happen. Yep. Well. So, hopefully the toe is really short. Ouch. Folks, if you haven't joined iRacing, I know that we got a lot of folks out there that run all kinds of different racing simulators. One of the we got people that play NASCAR Heat. We've got people that get out there and run for the F124 or F123. A set of courses out there. We appreciate everybody that is a part of it. If you're part of the CarX crew that is out there doing a little drifting, much love to you as well. But as far as simulators go and as far as the platform for sim racing, this is the one for you. Sim racing at its best right here for iRacing. Go to iRacing.com and use Falcon Smith's name as your driver name. Oh, Croaky botches a little. 34 with a slide. Croaky back to the front, trying to. Bodnot with a chance here. Bodnot will have to slide the corner to the 2 with a crossover, 34 up into the racing line. Falcon, oh man, Connor Hazel goes around, and a big collection point. No caution as they run forward. Oh, Klosterman and Bodnot tangle. 57 of Brian Warner Jr. going around. To second, Klosterman in third, Bodnot in fourth, Mark Retchen in fifth. As now the 76 is wheels up here as the 34 goes back to fourth. The 2 with 4 laps to go. Brian Warner Jr. right here in second as Nick Klosterman to the outside. Mansberger jumping to pit road, or going to pit road, having an issue. Klosterman to second. 57 holding on. Mark Retchen trying to close in to Corey Bodnot here. Going to be wheels up on the outside. Crownover having an issue. Caution comes out here. As now everything changes. Mansberger, Crownover. Mansberger coming off pit road. Whoa, pace truck, says Yeetus. Anthony Crownover having an issue right here. He was coming around. Did I watch the eclipse? I see that's a troublesome sector for cautions when it comes to this racetrack. That whole section right there on turn 4. I wasn't able to go out and physically watch the eclipse, just work and things like that, getting involved in it. But I was able to take a gander out the window and see the whole Earth in the United States go under shade, which was pretty cool to see. It's not the first time I've seen that I've missed an eclipse, but I've seen eclipses before. So very cool, and I know that we won't see the United States covered like that again for 376 years, and I will be long gone. So just remember that. So but there will be other solar eclipses and lunar eclipses out there that we'll be able to see, which will be really cool. I'm going to be I look forward to those kinds of things. You know what I mean? That's it's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome to be able to put on a pair of sunglasses. Now, if you were out there watching the eclipse and you're having eye trouble, just remember, just take your time and readjust yourself when it comes to what you have to do there. 57 has Bodnot right there. Klosterman now with Croaky. 2 laps to go here. 57 to the bottom side, trying to get more out of it. 57 trying to hook up. 89 into the 76 back here. This race is it's turning into a heater. As now final couple of laps too for the 26. And right now, final couple of corners, Bodnot trying to slide Brian Warner Jr. Bodnot goes around. Croaky wins it. Klosterman in second. Brian Warner Jr. third. And Corey Bodnot. No. What a slider at the end. I knew it was coming. It set up right there. Just the grass. It happened to him earlier, and he just gets way wide up the racetrack. And, gets into Falcon Smith. Man. Croaky gets the victory here. We'll take a look at the race results as it would be. If you guys are out there and you watch the eclipse today, I encourage people to get out there and be a part of science and do that. I mean, that's really, really stinking cool. I'm all about it. Really all about it. Here's your feature. Croaky, Klosterman, Brian Warner Jr., your top 3. Wesley Strait, Brad Dove, your top 5. Falcon Smith, Connor Hazel, Anthony Crownover, all the way through 8th. Corey Bodnot, Ryan Wendt, your top 10. Mark Retchen, Robert Church, Gary Mansberger, Michael Strickland having that issue. Coming to pit road. Oh, man. Tell you what, these drivers putting on a show every week, and when it comes to it, it's coming down to it. That's for darn sure. It was insane. Let's talk to Mr. Croaky, who comes home in victory lane, and this one is about. I know in the heat race it was it was some good timing that we saw there. But this time, watching you try to get out there and deliver and try to get that lead back once again, it took a little bit of wheels up momentum and really trying to rip the high side here. You're right on the edge. It was crazy. Tell me about this one.
Yeah, the heat race was basically all driver error. Just went in a little too shallow, hit the grass, and messed up my steering. And then Corey got around me on the bottom. It was just driver error. But luckily, here in the feature, I knew the top was going to be good. It usually always is around here. But it's also one of those risk and reward type deals. So you have to either hit it perfect for 30 laps or you go up and over. And I know a couple people did here tonight. But no, on that restart, I thought Corey was going to go to the top again, and I was going to be right up on him, but he decided to stick the bottom, and luckily I got a huge run off and got around him, and from there on, it was just basically survival and run the top to the best of my abilities and not fly off.
Running Lernerville and these things, it's all about, and anything, it's all about being on the edge and being as close to the edge as possible. You guys did that for several laps. We watched drivers who were playing catch up to you and try to push a little hard on this racetrack to make those gains, because this is one track that the very top line can give you consistency throughout, it seems.
Yeah, it's one of those the top in 1 and 2, and especially 3 and 4. If you hit 3 and 4 really good, you get a huge run down the front stretch. You just have to look out for that wall and try not to hit it like I did once apparently, and messed up my wheels. But overall, like, if you hit the top good, it's fast, but also that risk and reward, like I said. I mean, one little bobble and you're either tight or you're going up and over. So I think the officials were here last week with the 410s, and I struggled all week running the top. So it's nice to come down here in 360s and run it basically to perfection for 30 laps and get the win.
Tell you what, fantastic race. Now you're tied with Corey with wins on the series, 5 apiece. You came into this with a 30-point lead, needing a pretty fantastic night, and you delivered and you got it yourself. Matt, congratulations on the victory here, brother. Give you shout-outs.
Yeah, first off, I have to thank Geomax for sponsoring, and everybody here at Chop Shop for putting on this league. You for broadcasting each and every week. You're top-tier broadcaster. First off, I have to thank Connor Dudek and DSD Designs for banging out this paint here in the last week. I know it's kind of a throwback to my really old car I had, so it's nice to get it updated and looking good here. Velocity Race Designs for the original paint. Ross Carenta, he does really good work, so if you ever need a paint, go check him out. And then M9 Performance, A2 horses, and yeah, that's it.
Dude, I'm digging this paint. I said it earlier. I was like, this one works. Of course it matches your front, your first name right there on they know that you're coming, right? Or they should.
Yeah. Connor, he's a pretty great dude. He actually stripped the frog out of my number. I don't know, and my last paint, the frog's actually in the number.
Yeah.
So he stripped it out and put it on the nose wing as a joke, and I just went with it. So it's good to have a frog as a little play on my last name here.
You know what? That's not a bad looking paint scheme. Fantastic. Yeah, there it is right there. There's the frog right there in his number there, folks. Oh, very cool, man. All right, brother. We'll talk to you soon. Good luck in the rest of your races this week, and we'll see you next Monday.
Sounds good. Thank you.
That's the 2 comes home in victory lane. Let's talk to your P2 finisher, who's going to be Nick Klosterman, comes home with a big run, a big. I tell you what, when it comes to delivering on dirt, that's exactly what you're trying to do here. You had a fast car all night in the heat. You were up 5, able to make momentum happen, make the line work, and now getting yourself into the feature. It was only a matter of time where you were going to be able to pick a spot off and be able to do that. Good battle for what we'll see here. And oh man, tell me about this one.
So I really dropped the ball on qualifying. That's why I ended up going +5 in the heat. I knew I had a top 3 car tonight, and I kind of feel bad for roughing Corey up there at the end, but racing's racing.
We see it all the time. We see a lot of drivers try to lean on each other and try to do it. It's harder to do in the sprint cars more so than it is in the in the late models because of just how the tires reflect each other. Where does that line between racing and just flat out putting it into somebody kind of get drawn here? Because today it just seemed like a lot of just touch and go moments. It wouldn't necessarily intentional by anybody, but you know the rest of the race line has to sort itself out.
Yeah, I mean Lernerville is tough because, well, with the way the track ended up, it was top dominant. If you weren't on the top, you weren't going anywhere, and it came down to desperation mode. Desperation mode on my part, through a slider that I thought I had cleared, and I guess he tried to stick her up on top a little higher than I did.
It is racing. It is racing. You come on P2, and regardless of the race, regardless of what happened, there are a couple of cautions to boot, but you're able to have good restarts. This race, it showed what this track has good and bad about it when it comes to the way iRacing has it set up. The berm is the berm. You got to ride on the edge the entire time, but at turn 4, it seems like you just, if you're 18 degrees into the corner, caution's going to come out. What do you think iRacing should do about Lernerville when it comes to certain sections around this racetrack and what they can do to improve it?
It's going to be what I'm going to say for every track to improve it. We need a dynamic cushion. That's really going to help us out on every track and most likely here too, because it'll push it off the lip a little bit.
I like it. Nick, P2 finish tonight, man. You came in third in points, and this is the positive direction that you've been needing to go when it comes to the point standings and opportunity knocking with a few races left, 5 or 6 races left in the season, man. Give you shout outs. You got a P2 finish.
All right, M9 Performance. We went at 1-2 tonight. That's actually kind of rare with this league. Typically, Corey's in between us. Timmy's been putting in the work. We worked with 410s a lot here this week with officials. Kloshman Engraving Design, Buckwheat Customs, BLH Creations, Dudek Sim Designs, and my man Signature Esports. He puts on a good show every week for us.
Nick, much love, brother. We'll talk to you. We'll talk to you soon.
Yes, talk to you soon, Jason.
P2 finish for the 26 as he knocks it out of the park. And a guy who said he was slow earlier, Ryan Warner Jr. In chat comes out. He not slow enough to finish third here, man. Looked like maybe a top 5, and then there turn 3 and 4. And Corey was making the slider, and I thought he had it, and then all of a sudden that car went around, and you were able to basically diamond the edge of the corner. Tell me about this one.
Oh man, I was really just hoping for a top 5. That's all I was going for. And then I see Corey and 26 get into it, and I had nowhere to. I was trying to figure out which way to go to get around him, and magically I just wound up in third, and I was able to hold on to it. I felt like I was spinning tires all the way down the or through the turns.
I tell you what, we were watching drivers just run the high side here and just try to put flat out speed right on edge. You were still trying to run the bottom, just trying to be comfortable with the car. It seemed like this car was uncomfortable today.
Oh no, every time I get in a sprint car, it feels uncomfortable because I'm always worried because I know you barely touch tires. One or two, you're going airborne. I
tell you what, the grass was nobody's favorite today.
Oh no,
it was insane.
On that first in the heat race, when I got into it, I think I got into it with Corey. I barely touched him and lost control.
Well, highlight reels are highlight reels. The top 3 nights, still a top 3 night. Lernerville is
Yep.
in. You won last week and another podium finish this week, man. Congratulations, of course, but give your shout outs, brother.
Oh man. Shout out to Dice Designs, Recycle OE out of Richland, and you guys for putting on this broadcast, and Chop Shop for putting on the race.
Brother, always a pleasure, man. Go and relax. You guys didn't get any too much damage down there in Lebanon, did you? Last week?
No, it was more or less closer to Waynesville.
Yeah. Well, I'll send you pictures of the shop, man. Our shop, I had my roof ripped off. It was terrible.
Dang.
Terrible. But yeah, that's a real thing happening over here for our studio. It's crazy, but brother, we'll see you next week. Well, hey, we're gonna have to get together for lunch. You, me, and Rich, and well, I'll have to get together for lunch.
I'm down. I gotta be up at the lake on the 26th, anyways.
Okay, well, hit me up, okay?
I gotta do a stress test on my heart.
You know what's a good stress test? It's not iRacing. That's for darn sure. That's I should say, you know what isn't, not what is. Take a breather, take a walk, folks. That's the best way I can say. That's how I have to relieve my stress. I just sometimes have to take a walk.
Yep.
It's just kind of how it goes. But brother, my man, we'll talk to you. We'll talk to you soon. Good luck at the rest of your races this week, and we'll see you next Monday.
Yep. See you next Monday.
As Brian Warner Jr. comes home in P3 as Croaky delivers. Geomax knocking it out of the park. And, of course, and always, Chop Shop Racing. We'll be back tomorrow night with the Truck Series. Speedy Trophies Truck Series has been putting on one heck of a show. They're going to Bristol tomorrow. So we got some short track racing. It's going to be insane. And thank you to everybody who tunes in each and every week. We appreciate you very much. It's a ton of fun. And we enjoy it. So, yeah, I don't know what to think, man. This one was fun. This one was an entertaining race. Not only entertaining, but full of contact, full of Lernerville. I call it the Lernerville drama. Brent, thank you very much. You have a good night as well. Thank you for being in the stream. We'll have some giveaways at some point. We had an issue with shipping on one of our other giveaways, and so I'm trying to find a better way to do giveaways. Maybe through a third party or something like that. Just because we've sent we had to send some giveaways to Canada and custom. I didn't fill out a customs form correctly when it came to the value of it, so it got held in customs, and then I had to fill out some more paperwork and pay some more money, and those things are ridiculous. And but I mean, I didn't do the right thing, so we got some things lost there, and so I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do when it comes to things like that. We've given away our merch before, and that's not even an issue. Those things happen correctly, and it's just because we ship it directly from our site and our source. But outside of that, we'll figure some stuff out for these drivers. And I appreciate you guys being in chat. I encourage you to stop in and be in chat more often. A couple of comments and a couple of 3 or 4 minutes every stream. It helps a ton. It helps all the drivers. It helps the stream grow, folks. Again, if you haven't done so, make sure you like, follow, subscribe on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, also on Twitter, and of course follow us on TikTok. So we go live on TikTok. I would love to be able to do all of that and all the above, because it would just be cool. It'd be cool for everybody. I think it'd be cool for everybody involved. It'll be a ton of fun each time that we get the opportunity to do so. So, yeah, it's all good things. Folks, be good, be safe, be kind of one. That's the most important thing in this world, because you never know whose life you're gonna impact. You never know who is out there listening to you, and you know what? We're here for everybody as best as we can. Much love to my fam. Much love to Mrs. Signature and my kids, and much love to the Chop Shop Racing crew and all of our sponsors out there. You've seen them scrolling on the bottom left right there. Thank you to all of that stuff. Budgie, you are amazing. Thank you for being in my stream and being in chat. Much love to you. Our Twitch chat, we got to do something with Twitch. We got to get our Twitch counts up. speaking of which, before I let everybody go, we'll be live on Twitch and on YouTube on Saturday for our stream, and you can, or for our marathon stream, and you can keep me live for the foreseeable future by showing up, throwing some bits out there, throwing some subs, throwing some memberships, doing all that stuff. If you want to increase our timer, which is currently at 4 hours, beforehand, all you got to do is either hit our Discord or hit our private donations. You can do that, and we're offering 2 times the count. So it's going to be insane. We're going to see it. So check our Discord for more information on that, folks. And we appreciate you. If you're not in our Discord, !Discord, go to our Twitch channel. Discord link's there as well. I believe there's an updated Discord link on Facebook. And we appreciate you, folks. Be good, be safe, be kind. One of the most important thing in this world. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you, Striker.